Hello, 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 YouTube. Wanted to go on live for a few minutes with you before I go on live on my other channel. But I wanted to welcome you. I wanted to welcome you because I know that you're watching. I know that you're watching after I'm recording this and maybe while I'm recording this. And I wanted to ask you, why not you? Why not you? What is stopping you? What is holding you back? Why haven't you started yet? Because as soon as you start, then you will begin to learn, you will begin to earn, you will begin to go through the process of becoming highly skilled at digital marketing. And that's what you want. It is a step-by-step process. You don't learn when you're holding back. You don't learn unless you start putting things into action, and unless you start taking action and doing the things that I'm teaching you to do, and how to start learning and earning online. It is scary in the beginning. What are your fears? I want you to let me know in the chat. What are your fears? What stops you? What's holding you back? Maybe you think you don't have enough time. We'll address that. Maybe you think you don't have the skills. We'll address that. Maybe you think other people are more capable than you. Maybe you see other people winning and you think, I couldn't possibly do that. Maybe you see other people being more extroverted and you think, I'm not extroverted, I'm introverted. How could I do that? So we're going to address all that today on the call. So come on in. And we're going to go live on my other channel that just timed out. Let's go back in there on my phone. Okay. All right. So I'm super excited to talk about this today because I really want to get you unstuck. I want to get you unstuck and get you going. So let's give this a moment. Oh, hey there, hey there, hey there. What's going on? I am Shelly and I'm here to talk to you about a really important message today. Why not you? What's holding you back? What's stopping you? Why haven't you gotten started yet? If you would have gotten started with something new like this digital marketing business, learning to earn online months ago, where would you be at now? Where would you be at now? Do you compare yourself up to other people? Let me know what's stopping you. So I'm so excited to talk to you about this topic today. I've been talking a little bit on my other channel about it, and it really got me pumped up because I know a lot of people have been watching me. A lot of people have been watching me here. And so come on in. Let me know you're here. Tap the screen. Let's push this out there. Let's get people going. I have a little tickle today. Okay, let's get going. Let's get going. Let's get going. I know there's a community thing going on right now, but I'm going to share this with some of my friends here. We have a community call going on right now. I just needed to do this now, and then I'll go back and watch the replay for that. The community calls sometimes don't fit into my schedule, and I like to get everything done, right? So come on in, join me. I click this out and I share this to a lot of my friends here. So maybe they will be joining me. I feel like this is, yeah. So let me tell you a little bit about myself. I'm Shelly, sometimes referred to as Dr. Shelly because that was my previous career. We'll see how this goes. I'm retired from chiropractic, no longer do that. I've been a coach, I've been a mentor. I'm a highly educated professional that never really learned how to bring in income consistently and effectively. So about 18 months ago, I was stressed out, struggling, just getting by, wondering how I was going to build my retirement, wondering how I was going to get income to buy food for my cats, buy food for myself. I'm wondering if there's anyone here because I'm not seeing anybody coming in. So come in, let me know we're going. I says I have 2 messages. I may not be able to do this right now because I don't know why. I think it's because I haven't eaten breakfast yet. I'll just sit here and drink my coffee until somebody comes on. Hello, hello, hello. Anyone out there? What I wanted to talk about today, to anyone that's listening, is that why not you? So sometimes, let's just take this example. My mentor, who started this back in 2022, September of 2022, has now brought in over 6 million in this business. And maybe you put her up on a pedestal and think, well, I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that good. Well, she's just an ordinary person. She started this thinking she was just had a goal of 54K in her first year. And she ended up earning $1 million in 17 months. Why not you? Why not you? I have a mentor within our community who I really love and getting lots of value from. And he's now gone over 400 in 16 months. And I asked myself, why do I compare myself? Why do I think I'm not as good as? Well, it's just a time thing. Until you start, thanks Ropa for joining. Until you start, you're never going to get where anyone else is. And you're really never going to get where other people are because they're not going to slow down. They're already on their path farther along than you, but it doesn't say that you can't do as good as they're doing, right? So I thought this time would be a really good time for people, but maybe it's not a good time. Share the live, invite your friends. Come on in. Let me know where you're coming in from. I'm from Arizona, where it's hot. I have to get up really early in the morning to do my walks now because it's just too hot, and it's humid because we had some rain, so it's super hot right now. Where are you coming in from in the world? You know that this goes out to people all over the world. This goes out to people all over the world. So this is a worldwide business. So if digital marketing serves billions and billions of people worldwide, why not be a part of that? Why not have a business in that? We have billions of people on TikTok. We have billions of people on social media. All you need is 12 people to join you to get to that 10K per month status. And that's what most people want. Their people are coming in. Gosh, it took you guys a while. Thanks for coming in, Junior, Cheryl. Appreciate you. Where are you coming in from? Danielle. Appreciate you guys coming in. Let me know where you're coming in from. My title today for what we're talking about is why not you? What stops you? If you've been looking at this kind of thing, how to earn extra income online, how to have a side hustle that works for you, how to work just 2 hours a day, how does this automations work? If you've been thinking about it and you're not taking action, nothing's going to happen. I learned this from my coaching business a long time ago that until you take action, nothing happens. You can dream, you can fantasize, you can think about it, you can stay on this edge of it. You know, we have that terror barrier, that wall that stops us. So we stay on this side of what we're afraid of and nothing happens. It is not until we bust through that wall, take a chance, take a risk, that anything is going to happen, that anything is going to change. And I'm telling you, I know this fear. I've busted through many of those walls, literally and figuratively. And I had to bust through one of those walls for myself to join the business that I'm in now, the wealthbuildermastery.com. I had to say, just get over yourself. You need extra cash. You you're struggling, you're stressed out, you're just getting by. Your friend is offering you a solution, and why aren't you taking it? Because of fear, because I told myself I didn't have enough at that moment. I couldn't join her for 2 more days, and then I had to get on the installment plans, and I made so many excuses for not starting, but I had to push myself over that edge, through that barrier, to make that start. So I'm here to support you in pushing yourself over the edge, pushing yourself to get going, pushing yourself to start, because you will never get anywhere. Thanks for the share. Until you start. You will never earn extra income online until you start. So I started with the installment plan for the highest level program at the time I joined. I was able to get in. I was able to get going. And within the first week, I had my investment back, still paying installments, but I had my whole investment back. Second week, I doubled my investment, still only paid one installment payment. So I was winning right out the gate. Now, I'm not promising anything for you. I don't know who you are, what your work status is, what your work ethic is, how committed you are to this, but you won't do anything until you start. So why not you? Why not you be that $6 million earner that my mentor is? Why not you be that 400K mentor that my mentor is? We always look at other people and compare ourselves and think we're not as good as, or we don't know enough and we're never going to get there. Well, the fact is you're never going to get to where somebody is that started 2.5 years ago, but you're going to be on your own path. And you can go greater than any of the people that you admire in this business, any of the people that you admire in the world. You can be greater than. I think there's something where there's a statement that says, if I can do it, you can do better, So that's what the system offers you, is a step-by-step, beginner-friendly blueprint for how to earn extra income online. I didn't know, when I doubled my investment, I still didn't know what I was selling. I didn't know how it worked. I just followed along the system, and the system allowed me to learn and earn as I went. So what are we talking about here? What are we talking about? We're talking about something called digital marketing. I had 18 months ago, I didn't know what digital marketing was. If you're new here, put a 1 in the chat. Sorry, I got this in my throat today. I'm not sure what. If you're new here, new to me, put a 1 in the chat so I know who's new. Thanks for coming in. And so we're talking about digital marketing, a way to earn and learn as you go online. I call it the best side hustle, because digital marketing is different than affiliate marketing, network marketing, all the other ways that you're earning income, extra income, and you're getting a small percent of what you're selling. Even think about this. At my JOB, I work on commission, and I get a very small percent, less than 10% of everything I sell. And I get an extra 5% because I sell a lot, not extra 0.5% because I reached my goals last year and sold a lot. But I still don't get 100% like I do in my digital marketing business. So the benefit of this digital marketing business is you get the master resell rights to resell our programs, our educational programs on digital marketing for 100% profit. There's nowhere else in the world where you can get 100% profit. Even in my coaching business, I don't get 100% profit because I have expenses and I have things to pay for my coaching business. I have monthly expenses. In this business, there's no monthly expenses. So what's stopping you? What's stopping you? Even in this business, let me do a little bit of a example here. Flip the camera mirror. I'm glad there's people finally jumping on. So we have 4 levels of digital marketing platforms that you can learn from. Now I have to move this thing so it's not in my face. I don't know. Move it a little bit. So we have 4 levels. I'm going to write them down for you that you can get in on. Now, the most popular one is our 900. I'm losing ink. Our 900. I need to get a new pen. 900 is called Legacy Builder. What was I going to tell you? I forgot. Legacy. Oh, the 4 programs. It's education. So we're educating you on digital marketing. Digital marketing is one of the most popular kinds of ways to earn income right now because it's marketing online. All businesses have to be online. All businesses have to learn to market themselves online. And if you're a small business, you likely don't know this. So you need to learn the skills to market online. And we have educational programs that do that. We have 4. This one's called Legacy Builder. We have a 600. I'll try to write, and that's called Digital Mastery. We have a 300, and that's called Passive Daily Pay. And then we have a 100 called Launchpad. I don't know if you can see that. Those are the 4 programs. Now, these are the amounts that you would invest for each program. But why is the 900 the most popular? Because where you come in at is what you have the master resell rights to resell for 100%. So if you came in at 900, you'd have 4 income streams, 900, 600, 300, 100. If you came in at 600, you'd have 3 income streams. If you came in at 300, you'd have 2 income streams. And if you come in at 100, you'd have 1 income streams. But I want to tell you that we have installment plans. So why not you? What's stopping you? If the investment is stopping you, then do you have $25 that you can spare? Because the investment for the 100, the installment plan for 100 is 25. It starts with 25. Now, what could you scrape and scrimp together to begin the process? And then you could begin, and every 30 days you can upgrade without paying more. You just pay the difference between the programs from where you are to where you want to be. Now, why not start with 900? Because then you have 4 income streams, and you're more likely to, within the first week, the average person will get that back within the first week. And wouldn't you rather get 900 versus 100? How many 100s does it take to get to 900? Simple math, 9 people. 1 person can get you 900. So what are these levels though? What the heck are we talking about? For me, it took me a long time to wrap my head around this. We do have a free webinar coming up tomorrow morning. You can go to wealthbuildermastery.com, wealthbuildermastery.com. You'll see a picture of me and a place to put in your email. And then I'm sending out today and tomorrow letters that allow you to sign up for that webinar tomorrow. And then you'll also get a replay. I have no idea why I have so much phlegm today. It's making me real, right? Making me real. I haven't eaten yet today. I'm trying that intermittent fasting thing where you don't eat until like noon. You just drink coffee. And so it's kind of challenging, but maybe that's why I'm maybe detoxing or something. I have phlegm. So you guys, what are those 4 levels? Think of digital marketing as going to college, like you're in college. And I'm trying to move this so that thing isn't over my head. There, I can move it that way. When you go to college these days, you often have online courses. So because digital marketing the courses we have are online courses. They're teaching you the skills to market online, the skills to have an online business where you're learning to earn as you go. So you have to learn these skills. And if you start comparing yourself, let's just say my mentor, who just turned 400K in 16 months, if I compare myself to him, and I am somewhat envious of him. Let me turn this off. Because I've been in longer than he has, and he just went really fast. But you don't know if you're going to go fast or if you're going to go slow. You don't know if you're going to go fast for a while and then you're going to slow down. You don't know. And what I ended up doing last year, I don't know why, I just quit doing it for like 3 or 4 months around the holidays. I got bored. I didn't like talking about the same thing over and over again. I don't know why. I just stopped doing videos, and it really set me back. It's taken me as long as I was out for 4 months to get back into it and to start getting leads and start getting customers and start getting back into it. So I highly recommend once you start, don't stop, because you'll lose your momentum and it'll be twice as hard to get back into it, right? So once you start, don't stop, make the commitment. I was talking about that terror barrier. Is the terror barrier stopping you from taking that leap to just starting this process of learning to earn income online? So have the 4 levels. I talked also about, like in my other business, I have monthly fees that I have to pay in order to keep my business running for my website, et cetera, et cetera. For this business, we have a one-time website fee, only $39. I have invested $3,000 to $5,000 in my personal website. And so this website, only $39 one time. You get a free automation system, which is the emails that go out once somebody goes to wealthbuildermastery.com. They will get 30 days of emails, and you don't have to pay for that system on a monthly basis. That is free to you. The 30 emails are free. So much, once you come in with whatever level you want to be at, if you're coming in at the 900, there will never be a more. You can invest in extra coaching if you choose to. I do invest in coaching with my coach, but that's my choice. I don't have to do that in order to be successful. Within our community, we have free coaching from our $6 million mentor. It's going on right now. I'm missing that to be here with you, but I can watch the replay. I have free coaching twice a week there with our $6 million mentor and other coaches who have been successful in this business. So thanks for coming in, Gina. Thanks for joining. Thanks for coming in. Make sure you click and follow me. Click and go to wealthbuildermastery.com. I appreciate your support. Now, since I'm coughing and blah, 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 I won't get off. I'm determined, but I'm going to show you some things, and I apologize to the YouTubers who are here, but I'm going to flip the camera in order to show you guys here my screen. And let's see, I'm going to go first. I'm going to take the mirror thing, go back with that. And I'm going to do this. And then I'm going to show you my screen. I'm going to show you what happens when you go to wealthbuildermastery.com. This is, oh, you see all my lighting. This is what you see, picture of me, and you see discover how to earn 100% profit online using the proven blueprint, a step-by-step system that has already helped thousands generate daily income. The 100, the 300, the 600, the 900. Waking up to 600 is one of the best feelings ever. Why do you wake up to 600, 900? Because we have an automated system. So sometimes people around the world, I have customers from Canada, customers from Europe, customers from around the world that have different time zones that decide to purchase my program in the middle of my night while I'm sleeping. So all you have to do to get more information is, once you get to this place, put your email in here, click yes, send me the blueprint now. This is the Freedom Formula Blueprint, where you're going to be taken through a step-by-step process of how earning daily income from anywhere works. So this is the first step. Go to wealthbuildermastery.com. There is also a clickable link in my bio, and you can see that there. I can show you the clickable link in my bio. This is my TikTok channel. Does it have us? Oh, where's the live? I don't know. Usually it says we're live. Oh, anyway, you click here. I'm scrolling over it right now. Can you see that? I'm scrolling over. You can see it's a link. You click there. That also takes you to here to put in your email. Once you put your email in, you've got to go right to your email. Make sure it's come in, or if not, look at your junk, like the first few emails in your junk or spam, and you'll find it there. Drag it over there, and then you'll get all the rest of your emails in your email box that you check on a daily basis. So you'll get then a video of me welcoming you. Then you'll get a video of my mentor welcoming you and telling you a little bit. And then you have the opportunity to click on the link that says find out more about the business. So then you go to this link, which is my website. Now, this will be your website as well. I've branded the website in my branding colors of my entire business. So yours will look different. You'll have a blue banner on top. Your picture might not be here. If you want me to brand it for you, I can do personal branding for you. That's another side gig I have going on, is helping people brand their businesses, do their website, and make it their own. So you don't have to do that, though. Now look at the very top of this. It says, don't wait. This is what we're talking about. Don't wait. Don't allow yourself to stop yourself from the opportunity to learn and earn extra income online. Access a step-by-step marketing, sales, and live coaching ecosystem designed for your success. Why wouldn't you do that? Why wouldn't you want to do that? You were looking for extra income. You need extra income. Maybe you're stressed out, struggling, just getting by like I was, and you're not taking the opportunity. Why not just put your email into wealthbuildermastery.com and check it out? There is no fee for that. There is no fee for that. Thanks for coming in. Put a 1 in the chat if you are just joining me for the first time. I am being more consistent with my lives this week because I don't go into my job till later. So I'm doing that for you. How would an extra 900 per day change your life? Now, 900, like I said, is the Legacy Builder program. This Legacy Builder program, you get the master resell rights to sell all these programs. Maybe I'll use a pen to sell all those programs. And what I want to show you, I'm going to scroll down a little bit, but this is a Legacy Builder certified reseller. I think that's what that stands for. See, I don't even know, but it means that you have the resell rights to sell all 4 of our programs for 100% profit. It's your business. There's no multi-level marketing. There's no other person. I'm not getting any income based on what you sell. My mentor's not getting any income based on what I sell. The person that signed me up didn't get any income other than the 900 that I purchased from me. It's like a self-contained income possibility for you. It's your business. That's why wealthbuildermastery.com is my website. You will develop your own business name, your own website name, and you will have a .com for that. That will be your business. But think about what 900 a day could be for you. That's 328,000 a year. How would that change your life? This is my mentor, Michelle. She's our $6 million mentor. She has earned that in 2.5 years, shall we say? We have 53.2 thousand members in our community. We have 29 or that have collectively brought in over 29 million globally in 10 months. These stats are a little bit need to be updated. I need to update them. The average person that comes in gets their investment back within 7 days. We have a 7-day learning process that you can follow along step by step for 7 days. And if you do that, then chances are you're going to get your investment back. We don't know what you're going to do, though, exactly, because we don't know what your work ethic is. We have these amazing success stories. We have so many success stories. This is just a snippet of them from people from South Africa, people from Canada. My mentor here down in the corner, I'm studying with him right now because he's been very successful. He's the one that's brought in 400 in 16 months. I just love his mindset. I love his training. So I'm training extra with him. You have the opportunity to get started in the website all along the way, but this is my section. You will have your own photos in here. You will have your own photos of your life and your family or whatever you want to put in there, and your own story. I'm Dr. Shelley Nash. I was a highly educated professional, had a chiropractic career, had a coaching career, had a career in fashion, and my first career. And I still never really learned how to have the finances that would set me up for having a retirement fund, having all the income that I need later in life. So you can read my story there. You can have your own story in your website. You guys, this website is only $39. This is an amazing website. Now, again, I've branded it with my colors and things. Your colors will be different, but I can help you with that if you want me to brand it in different colors for you. I've also branded, let me show you what branding means. So see on this picture where you see this picture of me in there, right there, that's branding. They don't have that in the regular website. I branded it to me so that you're constantly seeing pictures of me. So on your website, if you want that, we can do that as well. You also see that you have the 3 different programs here, plus the main program, which is our Legacy Builder program for $900. Then you scroll down and you see the other programs that are available. You can read about them and you can decide what's for you. Where do you want to start? It's a decision process. And then once you click through, let's just click through on this 300 one to see what it says. So now you can see I branded this to me as well. You want to have as much branding in here so people know, oh, I don't like that blue water back there. I'm going to change that. I just noticed it. There's a picture back here. I'm going to take that out. Anyway, you see it's me. You can click to see what installment plans are available, or you can click to pay the whole amount. That's true for every single order thing that you go through here. You can see the installment plans. You can see what you qualify for. If you just do the installment plans that are no interest, they won't check your credit rating. But if you do the interest ones, then they will. So it depends on where you're at with that. You also get, when you sign up for any of the programs, you will get bonuses, a bonus into our community, which we're going to go into, and I'm going to show you that in a few minutes. You get access to the digital growth community. You get Canva crash course. You get PDFs. Our mentor taking you through what she did to earn $1 million in 17 months. The 30-day market strategy PDF growth plan. Follow along day by day for 30 days. Invisible Marketing Empire, how to have a faceless marketing plan. I went through that and I do that on another channel. 200 digital product ideas. If you want to apply this information and have residual income, extra passive income, all kinds of other products. Maybe you're already a coach, a realtor, things like that, and you want to start having some kind of other product. That's ideas in there for you. And then you just can learn about our mentor. That's a picture of Michelle. Her right hand is also Michelle, but they spell it differently. I think they spell it the same. Michelle S. No, one is two L's, one is just one L. Anyway, Michelle S. does all the tech calls, has a tech team if you have any problems in that area with your website. So just to remind you, you get access to 4 income streams. You get certified. You can build a profitable online business. It's called Legacy Builder Program. Legacy Builder Program, bringing in 4 income streams of 100, 300, 600, 900. What would it feel like to wake up to 900? What would it feel like to wake up to 900 in the morning when you woke up every single day? How would that change your life? My mentor said something today. I was going to write this down. I put it in his chat. He said, there'll come a time when your job is in your way. Your job is getting in your way, and you need to leave your job in order to do your side gig, right? What if your job is getting in your way right now? What if your job is keeping you from having the freedom that you desire? I'm not telling you to quit your job, but there'll come a day when you probably will want to, because it's getting in your way of your side gig. Wouldn't you love that? I just loved it when he said that. Your job is getting in your way. We probably all feel that quite a bit. So that's the website. You can, again, go to my TikTok channel. There's the link right there for you, wealthbuildermastery.com. That will then take you to this page where you put your email in and say, yes, send me the free blueprint. That's a free blueprint that's attached to your first email. That's why you want to make sure you grab that email from the junk or spam and put it over into your regular email if it doesn't come in right away. I'm hoping that they come in right away, but sometimes I've heard that they don't. So you have to do that. Then you'll get an email from me, a little video from me, and a video from my mentor. Then you'll be able to go to the website, which looks like this. It's all branded in my branding. You can recognize my picture right on the top of it, so you know you're in the right place. All right, so that's what I wanted to show you today. Let's talk a little bit more, and then I'm going to get off and go have my breakfast. All right. I'm doing this intermittent fasting, and so I have breakfast. I love my breakfast, so that's the first meal I have. Breakfast at noon, right? All right. Who's here? So why not you? Do you know that you can do this business if you have a phone, if you have Wi-Fi, and if you have a social media account? And I know that you have all of those things because you're scrolling, you're going through, and how much time do you scroll per day? I scroll a lot. I scroll because I say that I'm doing research, but a lot of it is personal. What if 2 hours of the scrolling time you do was time that you were investing into potential income you could bring in by learning to earn these skills? What if the scrolling time turned into positive income in your account? What if scrolling was part of your business? What if being online was part of your business? Is one of your excuses, by the way, that you don't want to be on camera? You're scared to be on camera. You're scared to go live. You don't want to do what I'm doing because you don't have the personality. Are these your excuses? Because they're just excuses. Thanks for joining, Shelley's my same name spelled differently. They're just excuses. I can teach you confidence on camera. In fact, I have a free PDF and a free workshop about that. And so confidence on camera is something is a skill you learn as well. So to say you're not confident to be on camera is just not true because you don't know until you start doing. And so we're getting back to the action. Nothing changes until you take action. I'm going to use my phone as the wall. This is the wall. This is you before you take action. And this is what's stopping you. This is stopping you from getting what you want. This stops you from everything in your life. Why are you letting it stop you? Why are you letting something that is even unreal stop you from moving through that fear, from moving through the unknown, from moving through? You have to take a risk. Now, people won't take a risk or make a change unless there's enough pain or enough love. So in this instance, I'm thinking you're going to have to be in enough pain or have enough desire for something different in your life in order for you to take the risk of feeling that pain. Maybe the pain is going to be to let go of the investment, to let go of the less than $1,000 investment in order to get started. Maybe you're going to have pain just for the installment plan. I was terrified, but I was willing to take a risk. I was willing to take a chance because I saw other people winning and I wanted to win too. So I broke through that barrier. I took a chance. I said to myself, it was a Wednesday when I heard about this. I went to a webinar on a Wednesday. I was like, but I don't have the funds right now. I will have the funds in 2 days. So I committed that I was going to invest 2 days from the day I heard about it. I invested in the installment plan because my friend had that available for me, which is why I offer it to you. I invested in the installment plan. I then began doing the step-by-step process that they teach you inside the program, the digital marketing program that is an educational program that teaches you exactly what to do. I got on the live calls. I got on the calls, the mentoring calls. I went back into the training area, which I haven't showed you yet. There's a whole training area with classes and classes and classes, but you don't want to let that stop you either. Don't let learning stop you from doing. It's not until you take action and not until you make a video. It's not until you go live. It's not until you say, hey, I'm in business. I'm helping people learn to earn extra income online that you get anything going for yourself. You have to put up the sign. I'm in business sign. I do this for a business. I do this to help you. I do this because I was in such stress, struggling, and just getting by that I know what it's like. I know where you're at. I know how hard it is to take that first step. I know how hard that is. And you have to just get over yourself and take the risk, take the chance, and dive through that barrier, get to the other side. And that's when the magic is going to happen for you. Magic's not going to happen when you're holding back. Magic's not going to happen when you're stopping yourself. Magic's not going to happen when you're holding your personality back. You're not going to learn how to have confidence on camera until you go on camera. I can teach you, I can train you, but still, it's not going to happen from your head. It's going to happen from the doing of it. This is true in all areas of life. Put a 1 in the chat if you know that. Put a 1 in that chat if you know it and you're still holding yourself back. Say amen if that's your prerogative. Say amen. This is true. I'm holding myself back. Why am I doing that? It's time to make a change. It's time to, have you been putting your foot in the water? Have you been putting your toe in the water? And not diving in, not jumping in. The water's cold. The other side is scary. There's fear. So what? So what? You're not going to get to the other side unless you take that leap. We have a lot of statements about getting to the other side, but there is still fear before you do anything new, before you make a big change. There is still fear. Don't think that you're not going to have fear after this fear. Don't think that my $6 million mentor doesn't have fear. She's still going to bigger goals. She's still getting herself to do new things. My mentor, who's just a 400K mentor, he still has fear. He still has a lot he doesn't know, but he's keeping going. He has different fears. You're never not going to have fear. So you might as well learn how to get over it right now, to get yourself started, to get going. Who has questions before I get off? Who has questions before I get off? Now, we do have a free webinar tomorrow. Go to wealthbuildermastery.com. You will get an email from me. If not today, it might have already gone out today. I think it just went out. So go there, wealthbuildermastery.com. You'll get 2 emails in the morning with links for the free webinar. If you miss that, you'll get another email with the replay. So don't worry. Just go there. Start getting your emails. Start getting to look at the website yourself, start the process of making your decision, start. It doesn't cost you anything to go to wealthbuildermastery.com. The link is also in my bio. If you click and follow me, click the link, the clickable link in my bio, that might be easier for you to get to. So I appreciate you so much being on with me today. Gonna go have my breakfast, my intermittent fasting day. I finally got over the phlegm that I was having earlier. I appreciate you being here. Oh, let me reconnect with my YouTubers. I kind of forgot about you guys. I kind of forgot about you guys when I start showing the other thing. I forget about my YouTubers. So thanks so much for being here. Are there any questions before I get off? Let me know in the chat. Appreciate you being here. And let's go have a great day. Let's go bust through some barriers. Let's go bust through some challenges. Let's go get to the other side. Take action. If you want it, you have to get yourself through that fear. And so you can email me once you get your first email. Then you would email me your questions there. I don't take messages here on TikTok anyway. On YouTube, I will take a message if you want to write me a message. So anyway, we'll talk to you soon. Bye. And YouTubers, I just want to say thank you for being here. I know you've probably been watching the replay, and that's okay. All the details are down in the description for the people on YouTube here. And I hope you got value from today. And I'll be talking to you soon. Bye.